once you become masters of people, you become masters of everything that the people that you are master of acquire. That's just logic. One thing that I always say in counter-racist codification, follow the logic. Follow the logic. Follow the logic. The logic comes with the universe. What is logic? What logic is how things are done, how things are accomplished. Fire will burn. Water is wet. So you look at the essence of everything and then look at what it does. Fire will burn. Now, I don't know the essence of fire. I mean, the chemical essence of it and all like that. But fire is definitely different from water. Now, in a system of racism, everything that non-white people do comes under that system. There is nothing outside of that system. So if a black person gets money, the money belongs to the white supremacist because the person, him or herself, belongs to the white supremacists. That's just like George Washington Carver, who was an inventor, an innovator, an experimenter, and he was a great scientist, according to what white people say. But George Washington Carver was owned, which means all of his products that he made from the peanut and all like that were owned by the same person, not George Washington Carver, but by the white supremacists collectively. Why? Because he was owned by them. That has not changed. So the white supremacists allow a lot of black people now to have money that is really way out of sight, you might say. Billions of dollars all over the world. And there will be more black people who have access to billions of dollars. They will be able to put their hands on it and say, this is mine. But under the system of white supremacy, all money, just like all non-white people, are under the possession of the white supremacists. The white supremacists are the masters of money because they are the masters of people. People are money, mediums of exchange when you master them. You can do anything you want to with them when you master them.